Hi everybody, it's Caroline Robson here from English Online for Children, and today we are continuing with the 5-day series of 5 strategies to help your child curb frustration when faced with challenges and how to turn that frustration into fuel for the fire motivation. So yesterday we kicked off with strategy 1 of shift the mindset. Well, today we're looking at strategy 2, break it down. What does this mean? Breaking down a complex task into smaller, manageable steps is a practical strategy to alleviate the sense of overwhelm and instill a feeling of accomplishment. So it really is a great strategy to instill. So let's dive deeper in and explore this strategy. So decompose the task. Work collaboratively with your child to deconstruct the challenging task into its smaller parts. For instance, if the challenge is mastering a new set of vocabulary, break it down into groups based on themes or difficulty levels. By breaking it down, the overall objective becomes far more approachable and achievable. We're going to kick that overwhelm out the window. So create a step-by-step plan. So once you've identified the individual parts of this big goal, create a step-by-step plan. Outline the specific actions required for each smaller task. This plan serves as a roadmap, providing clarity on what needs to be done and in what order. So having a plan reduces ambiguity, confusion, and enhances focus. When you've done that, set achievable milestones. So establish these milestones for each step of the plan. Celebrate the completion of each milestone to create a sense of progress, as well as accepting and appreciating what's the word? Appreciating the achievement. Sorry, my mind went all fuzzy then. This not only boosts confidence, but also reinforces the idea that challenges are surmountable when approached systematically. So it reinforces the idea that challenges can be overcome when approached in a systematical approach. So focus on one step at a time. So encourage your child when looking at this roadmap to concentrate on one step at a time. This prevents the feeling of being overwhelmed by the incomplete task. By directing their attention to the smaller, more manageable parts of the task, your child can invest their energy more effectively and build a sense of achievement and competence. It also makes it much easier for you when you are trying to support your child. There's no overwhelm. So track progress. This is essential when learning a skill like English. Implement a system that is it can be varied. It can be a checklist, it can be a visual representation, or a digital tool. Now, most children at school will be absolutely okay with this and understand it because they would have used it at school. So regular reviewing of the progress made emphasizes the completion of the steps. So tracking progress visually reinforces the idea that challenges are conquered through consistent effort and perseverance. And they can actually clearly see how far along the roadmap they are to achieving the ultimate goal. Now, if you remember back, we were looking at a set of vocabulary, And each step was a different group of vocabulary. And so they can visually then see when that one's being ticked off, that one's being ticked off. They can see that they're getting to the end of the roadmap to the destination of all of that vocabulary. Let me know if this makes sense to you in the comments as we're going along. I'd love to hear from you. Now, one of the other steps we can do is celebrate the small wins. We've mentioned this before, but celebrating wins is essential for boosting confidence and showing recognition of achievement. So celebrate the completion of each step, no matter how small that step is. Acknowledge the effort invested and the progress achieved. And this celebration reinforces that your child has overcome challenges and is a series of victories, and it fosters a positive mindset towards learning. Remember yesterday we were looking at positive mindset, excuse me. Well, this celebrating of small wins reinforces this positivity. Now, sometimes we know when we're making plans, they don't always follow, can't always follow the route, and sometimes you need to make adjustments. Just like when you're traveling and your GPS tells you to go this way and you suddenly find you've got roadworks and you want to take a diversion. So you adjust as needed. So you need to be flexible where it's appropriate. So if one particular step proves more challenging than it was first thought, modify your approach or break that step down even more. This adaptability to the plan teaches your child resilience and problem-solving skills, which are essential for tackling challenges. Now, they are the tips for breaking it down strategy, which if you employ this, if you actually take part with this strategy, you will equip your child with a structured and systematic approach to challenges, promoting a sense of control and achievement, and understanding that complex tasks are manageable when approached systematically. Okay, so tomorrow we will cover strategy 3 of celebrating progress, not perfection. And as always, if you found this session helpful, give me a thumbs up, share with other parents on the language learning journey, and subscribe to my newsletter for more weekly empowering content. You will find the link in the comments if you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn, or in the bio if you're on Instagram or on LinkedIn. And I will see you tomorrow.